Hey guys, Oakley here and welcome to episode 1 of my 50 pack challenge on FIFA 12. And I know I've said it countless times on previous videos, but I'll give you a quick explanation of what this video is about for those that haven't seen my videos before, that haven't seen a 50 pack challenge before, and for those that are just new to watching my channel. The whole idea of the 50 pack challenge is that I open up to 50 packs trying to get an inform. Once I get an inform, I stop buying packs, and then I sell the inform, as well as showing you what I sold that inform for, as well as what the other cards sold for that were of value. So for example, if I get a inform on pack 26, I stop buying at pack 26. I'll then sell the inform, sell all the cards that were of like significant value, show you me selling those cards, as well as obviously the pack openings. The packs that I opened are going to be a mixture of bronze, silvers and golds. In this episode it is completely 100% silver premiums. The reason for that was just from a coin standpoint. I knew that if I had to open a potential 50 packs, I only had enough coins for silver packs. And once I get more coins, I'll open a mixture of silvers and golds, and in some episodes it may just be completely golds. What I try to do as well is just to get these up as quickly as possible, is that when they have got, like in FIFA 11 they did have silver player packs. Once I reach, like, I fill up my trade pile of my consumables, I'll then buy a load of player packs as well, because I know people do enjoy the higher priced pack openings. So that is what this whole video is about. I hope you enjoy it. I absolutely love doing pack challenges. Just because it's an original idea, I believe that no one else has sort of come up with this sort of idea. And who doesn't enjoy a good pack opening? So that's the first point. The second point I want to move on to is the Christmas period and video wise. Between now and the beginning of January, so January 1st, there probably will not be another Road to a Million, just because obviously being in the Christmas period, I want to spend time with the family. I've obviously got work, and there's games that I want to play that I just haven't had a chance, or hadn't had enough chance to play and complete. For example, I've got Skyrim sitting here. I have played a significant amount of that, but I do want to complete that. And the Road to a Millions, they do take about 3 or 4 days from sort of doing the method to editing to uploading. So it is a bit of time consuming, and I don't really want to do that on the Christmas period. So in replacement of the Road to a Million will be probably some more pack openings. I'll obviously be doing my 50 pack challenges because they don't take too long at all, and I will probably do some sort of like mini pack openings in between of like gold jumbo packs or gold player packs, just to keep the videos flowing. If there's any other videos that you would be interested in me doing, drop a comment below. One of the videos I was thinking of doing was doing like a Q&A, because I do get asked a ton of questions. Some of them are I get asked sort of the same questions 4 or 5 times, so I thought it'd be a good idea to have like a Q&A video where people can just come, and instead of sending me a message that I may not reply to, I do try to reply to as many of the messages as I can. They can come to that, see if the question is answered in that. So if you'd be interested in that, drop a comment below, let me know, and if it gets enough comments, I'll do a video where you can ask me a ton of questions, and in the next video I'll do all the answers for them. So that is that. Moving on to the third point, I'm also going to be getting some Turtle Beaches for Christmas, which will allow me to do live comms. I can do live comms now, but the mic that I use is one that you put down and then you speak into. So it's not really viable for a live comm, because I have to make sure that the sounding's right, and I usually have to do it on silent, the TV, so that the mic doesn't pick it up, whereas the Turtle Beach is a headset, so I don't have to worry about the sound quality and all that. So it'll be much easier for me to do live comms, and I've always wanted to do live comms. I'll probably do live comms over pack openings, obviously not the 50 pack challenges because they take far too long. But sort of any mini pack openings, or any sort of, I can start doing commentaries on head to head, on Ultimate Team, etc. and so forth. And the last point of the advantage of having a Turtle Beach is that I can do live streams. Now I don't plan on doing live streams until probably end of January at the earliest. I think that I have to build up a bit more of a sub count, a bit more regular viewers for it to be viable. But that's one of the long-term goals, is to start doing live streams. So that's another advantage of a Turtle Beach. So that's the 4th point, I think, or it might be the 3rd point. Moving on to the next point, which is what am I going to do with the coins once I make 1 million? The plan at the moment is to probably do some dream teams as well as a giveaway. That's the initial plan. What I'll probably do is once I reach the 1 million, I'll release a video asking you guys what you want me to do, whether it's dream teams, whether it's giveaways, whether it's, I don't know, building one ultimate team. I'm not too sure, but probably the plan will be to release a video asking you guys what you want me to do with it, because I have got a ton of messages asking that, so I just thought I'd clear that up. Next point, I just thought I'd give you a quick overview of these packs. I was quite surprised with these packs, pleasantly surprised with the players that I got in and with the kits I got in them. I did get a few nice kits that go for sort of 4, 5, 6, 7k, which is always a nice surprise for silver packs. And it actually made me think that maybe the silver packs are a bit more of a bargain than in FIFA 11, because FIFA 11 I did quite enjoy buying silver packs for making money, but this is like, it seems like you get a better chance of the cards that you get in there, or that maybe it's that the cards are actually worth more in FIFA 12 silver wise, because I know that's not the case with the consumables. Pretty much all the consumables are much lower in value than what they were in FIFA 11. So that's that. The next thing that I need to talk about is what's going on in the real world as well as FIFA. Obviously the big story from a YouTube FIFA standpoint is the hacking that's going on. Ridiculous amount of people that's been hacked. My thoughts on it is obviously it's shit for the people that do get hacked, and just I don't know why people would want to hack. At the end of the day, it's a game, and I just don't see the point of it. There are a few videos that are out, which I'll put a link in for giving yourself a bit more security. One of them was by Techers, who basically said buy informs or buy a card that takes up the majority of your coins and then give it to another account. That way it gives you security. If someone does hack your main account, you've obviously got the cards that you can then trade back and get the money for them. Obviously what Romilly Broad said is that create a secret email, but as far as I know, you can't actually change your email once you've made your team or connected your accounts, so I don't know how that quite worked. Leave a comment below if I'm wrong, because I did try, because I thought we're doing a road to 1 million, and I have got a significant amount of coins at the moment that I could be open to a hack. So I did think, you know what, let's change the email. But as far as I'm aware, that you can't change the email once you've made your or linked your accounts. Next thing, which is in the world of football, is obviously the racism. Suarez got given an 8-match ban, £40,000 fine. I have watched quite a few videos on people's reactions. One of them by Anto Holland. I agree with him. 40,000 fine, just it's absolutely nothing. It's the equivalent probably of a regular person getting like a 40 quid fine. It's not major. It's nothing major for a footballer who is probably on 100 plus a week, grand that is. So 40,000, that's absolutely peanuts to him. He's probably got that in abundance in interest in his bank account. 8-match ban, I think is right. And one of the things that I'm like not worried or concerned about is that there wasn't actually any evidence from other people that saw him do it. So I'm quite interested to see what evidence they actually had for him to get the ban. And on that same note, it doesn't really look good for John Terry, because obviously John Terry is actually seen on camera, whether it's in the context that John Terry says or whether it's in the context of what Anton Ferdinand, sorry. But it doesn't look good for John Terry. My only concern with the John Terry matter is that obviously it's been taken over by the police. So are the FA basically leaving the final decision to the police for them. If the police then come back and say that they're not going to pursue it, does that mean the FA are going to clear him? And the reason why I'm a bit concerned about that is obviously the police can't act unless they've got significant evidence saying that he did racially abuse Anton Ferdinand. Obviously they've got the camera footage, but is that enough to then take that to court with? And if it's not, then obviously they're going to drop it. Otherwise, it'll be seen as wasting police time. So therefore, if they drop it, will the FA then turn around and go, well, the police cleared him, so we can't exactly give him a fine and some match bans? Whereas Suarez only got, obviously, the FA, the police didn't get involved with it. So that's my only concern with the John Terry thing, is that it's sort of two sides to the Suarez case, the Terry case. Obviously Suarez the police didn't get involved, whereas Terry, the police are involved. So it's going to be a bit BS on Suarez that he's got an 8-match ban if Terry then walks free, when there is actually more evidence for actually Terry racially abusing Anton Ferdinand. So that's just my thoughts on that. Hope you enjoy this 50-pack challenge. The next video I will upload will be Saturday, which will probably be a mini pack opening. As always, comment, give it a like and subscribe. And in summary, if you want me to do a Q&A, leave a comment below. If you stuck for 12 minutes, then good on ya. If you want me to split it into 2 parts as well, instead of doing a 12-minute video, drop a comment below as well, and I'll catch you all in the next video.